We're live. Changing Lives Podcast, episode 2.
Happy New Year, guys. Welcome back. It's Letitia.
And Marlon,
Yep. Welcome. Happy New Year. I know you guys
2024.
are all excited. It's the new year and new energy,
Yeah, 23 is over.
new goals,
23 and me,
new
23 and you.
mindset. I get it. I'm there. I'm right there with you, but I just want to say don't get all crazy with it. You're human and we're human, and every year we put all this extra stress on us about, how we're going to change something, but change doesn't come overnight.
True.
It starts with a thought, starts with the idea, starts with a plan, and from there on, a good mindset. So, yeah, write it down, take a picture of
I don't
it.
give a fuck.
Take a
Said that.
picture of it and go from there. Yep.
Shout out to Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, Friday, legendary movie, one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, it
Two of
is.
the
I'm
greatest artists of
hoping
all
they
time.
bring something this year. I've been waiting on them a couple of years, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm glad we're here today. I'm glad I'm blessed to be sitting here with my husband another year on another journey, and glad to be speaking to you guys today about our journey for the new year and our goals and plans, and and things we've learned over the last year and how we plan to change into this year, or stay the same as some, because last year wasn't all that bad.
No.
It was a lot of bullshit.
Could always be worse, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of bullshit, but we always try to find the bright light at the end of the tunnel, because we're fighters. We keep going and going and going and going, and that's how we last, and we stay together. So we're here. We're gonna tackle this new year together. Another year, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime I forget it's 2024. I'm like, damn, what day is it? What
Second
year
day.
is it?
Yeah. I wrote down. I had a document. I had a document. You sent it to me. I had to sign. We getting our pool built and everything, and I had a modification to the contract, and I had to fill out some paperwork. I'm the one that fills out all the paperwork, by the way. If she gets it, she's gonna send it to me and have to fill it out.
Yeah, I appreciate you though.
Yeah, I fill it out. And when I signed my first 2024 signature today. So I was like, all right, nope, no more 23. It's 24.
I don't even think I've gotten that far yet. I'm still on the day of the week, like what day it is.
Like Tuesday.
Literally, I'm just going with the flow. Like whatever makes me happy makes me happy. If it's bringing peace, it's bringing peace. Like I'm not even checking for the days anymore. I'm not even checking for the date. I'm just like present
Yeah.
and enjoying the energy of family, life. I'm alive. A lot of people are not here today to celebrate 2024, so I just everybody I've been coming in contact with these last couple days, like giving advice and helping, that's my go-to. Hey, you're here, you're present. Like a lot of people are not here to keep going and keep fighting. You fight till you can't fight no more.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when it's done. But right now, enjoy the moment. It's bad. It could be worse with you not being here. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy today. Enjoy every day. So that's kind of like it for me for 2024. I'm like, it's whatever. That's my mind frame. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's an interesting way to go about things, and it whatever works. Whatever wherever however you find your peace is the key. Like we all are living our lives. You know, we all kind of walk our own paths, and it's up to you on how you carry out your day to day, and it's all about perspective. Whatever your perspective is drives your actions, drives your emotions, your feelings, you know, everything. So, um, yeah, that's a unique way, and it's an effective way. It's an effective way for you. And we all have our own ways of going about things. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I just think people, get a little crazy every year with the New Year's resolution and, oh, I'm cutting everybody off. Oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. It's like, what about you? Like, get yourself together, like get in tune with you. And that's kind of like what I do every year. How can I be better for people? How can I make a difference in this world? How can I be better for myself? How can I just bring pure good energy and help others, in their time of need? I kind of try to like take myself out of it and just go with the flow. So instead of, putting all the stress of what you want to change, just how about strive to be better as a person, as a human being?
Changing lives.
Yeah.
We're not only
CLP.
yeah, we not
Let's
only
go.
striving to impact others, in a positive fashion, but we're also, striving to change our ways and, become better versions, not necessarily change our ways, but become better versions of ourselves on a daily basis. And that translates to, changes in our lives, changing lives.
Yeah, changing lives, changing, you know, dynamic family dynamics, and just changing the narrative of, and I'm gonna go into that, changing the narrative of, what people say we are, or what we should be, or, statistics of how our families should, the outcome should be of our families and our children succeeding. 2024, change your shit. Change, work on yourself. Be better. I like that aspect more.
Mm. What are some of the things you're gonna be working on this year?
What I work on every year, me. I work on me every year because the reason why I work on me so much, and I do this in silence, you guys may see me posting a lot on social media, a lot of I'm just advocating for the people, advocating for mental health, advocating for people, beings in general, human rights. Just I'm always advocating for good. Be a good person. That's it. So, the way I'm willing to keep at that and keep that mission going is working on myself, because I deal with a lot of people. I've been around a long time. I have many family members, as some of us, we all do. It comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of stress, a lot of ups and downs. But life, I don't let life break me. Like, I cry, I do what I have to do. I'm human. I get sad, but at the end of the day, I'm a Chicagoan, I'm a Chicago girl, and we fight. We fight for better. We don't lay down and just roll over and, oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm out of this. I'm gone. I'm this, I'm that. No, we fight. So that's what I was getting to. In order for me to help you, I have to help myself. So that's what I do on a daily basis. I deal with me. I check my shit. I deal with me so I could be better for you, because I really, really don't have to, but I want to. That's my service to the world. That's my purpose. I know my purpose. When you know your purpose, this is easy.
Yeah. No, that's a powerful message, going into 2024,
Yeah.
really impactful.
It's about me, and it's about you. It's about us. It's about the world. It's our world. We gotta build it to what we want it to be, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to chopping it up with the guys, connecting with the fellas,
Uh-huh.
really getting in tune with mental health for the men, because, that's one area I feel like as a culture, culture of men, a culture of black men also, in particular, we can really do better at, we can really lean into, to really help each other out. So I'm looking forward to,
I love that.
impacting the lives of men of all walks of life, my brothers, in particular, and really seeing how we can change the narrative, and we can impact each other's lives in a positive fashion. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Yeah. I think if you guys, talk about it more, be more open, and really with black men, um most of the ones I have, you know, experienced, been a part of their situation, it's that the confidence of, you know, hey, I have a situation, take it or leave it. I think that helps when you can be who you are in your, vulnerability. Like, I have a mental health situation. This is who I am. Black men usually they put on this persona of I got it all together, and sometimes you don't. And you know, it's okay to not have it together.
Yeah, it's a
I
cold
think
world.
I think once black men get into that mindset of letting people know, hey, I'm not okay. Like, get the fuck on with that bullshit. I'm not okay. I need help. This is who I am, basically. I think that situation would be way smoother, coming out and addressing and getting help and talking about it. And people like guys are gonna black men are gonna hear this podcast, and let me say this. I wanna take it um you know I want to take it as far as all men. We're military, so we deal with men from all cultures, all, walks of life that have mental health issues. And when I say this, and one thing I'm gonna let you guys know a little bit about me, Letitia, is I say what I mean and mean what I say. When I say I know men from all cultures with mental health issues, that I mean, if you knew them, you would think, oh, they have it all together. I mean, they're high ranking, they're this, they're that, but they have mental health issues, and I talk to them. I talk to them all the time, and it's just I'm just glad that I'm in a space to be able to help, and that they that I put this I opened the door for them, I'll say.
Yeah.
Like, come on in and talk to me. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you have. I don't care what you don't have. Come talk to me. Maybe I can help you, and maybe I could save your life.
Yeah, I know, just from a male perspective, coming up where I came from, and I know a lot of our listeners will have, similar backgrounds. Some folks, will have different backgrounds, but, it's a common thread where, like, asking for help is a sign of weakness in men, or at least that's how we perceive asking for help.
Yeah.
And then coming up in the hood, where I came from, Chicago, South
Mhm.
Side, out of B Wells projects, you know, um, violence, gangs, drug culture, poverty, police brutality, like everything you see on TV and in music videos and what's portrayed in our society for the statistical black man is what I came from, and coming from that demographic and coming from that type of community, asking for help is a sign of weakness. So we come up and we built this persona like, yeah,
You got to be
we're
strong
good,
all the
we're
time.
strong.
And that's not fair. It's not fair at all. Yeah. And that's why the suicide rate is high. That's why you have so many broken families. You have the divorce rate is high. And two, I want to point out the elders that taught most men that you have to be strong, that you can't show weakness, they weren't healed. They had a lot of childhood trauma themselves. They come from a different generation. They come from a, killed or be killed type world. So that was inflicted on you and a lot of other brothers out here, and it's really not fair. But one thing that I'm most grateful for with you is you have me to kind of, let you know, hey, I'm here if you're hurting. I got you. I got your back. You know.
Yeah, I appreciate
We
that. That's one of
we
the
yeah, and that's the tone we set with our sons as well, just like we do with our daughters. Hey, we teach you to be independent, but um it's not going to be that all the time. It's okay to be in a state where you need help
it's okay
or
to
you
not be
need a
okay.
hug. Exactly. That's the type of tone we set around here, because with my mom, I was taught to be independent. And when I say independent, I hear a lot of women talk about independency, and they're not. They think because they have a job, they have this, they have that, that's independent. No. When I say, what I mean by independent is that I wanted my mom, but I didn't need my mom.
Mm.
If that makes sense. Like, I did everything on my own, from being a wife, from being a mother, from just learning the world. And that's how she taught me. And that's how I become the woman I am today. I feel like I get a little sensitive. I get this, I get that. But my walk of life, with every role I've had to take on in my life, I did it on my own. Like I said, from being a mother, from being a wife, from being a friend, from everything. Like, my shoes are heavy. And I appreciate her teaching me that. She don't know she taught me that. Well, she probably know now. My mom, rest in peace. But she probably know now, but that's what she taught me.
Mm.
I didn't need a hand. I learned she taught me how to be the hand.
Yeah, you're one hell of a hand. Like you're a strong woman.
Yeah,
One of the
yeah. And
strongest people
I
I know.
appreciate that. I appreciate her for that. Like, cause yeah, I wouldn't want it no other way. It made me who I am today. But that's what this episode is about. 2024, reflecting and just being better, looking at yourself, not everybody else. And I've seen so much on social media with 2024. All the rants, all the husband rants, all the wife rants, all the friendship rants, and I'm cutting this person out. It's every year nonstop. When you really, really look at those people, they are the problem.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just talking about this today, because I feel like instead of worrying about everybody else, get in tune with you
Yeah.
so you can be better for others
I was watching.
and
It's,
yourself.
it's interesting you say that. Like, basically like self-reflecting and taking accountability for your own actions and not
Yeah.
pointing the finger,
Yeah.
outwardly all the time when you're going through issues. And I was watching the Pat McAfee show earlier. They started the year off and everything, and they're funny. And it took a
Yeah.
while for me for that show to grow on me, because when it started, I was like, man, this shit is whack.
I know. I
Like,
was
this
just
shit is
thinking
corny.
about that. I was
You
just
know,
thinking about it when you mentioned his name, but he's becoming a part of our household, just like First Take.
yeah, but the point I was trying to make though, like what you just mentioned, is looking inwardly and not externally to answer, to solve your issues. He made a point. He was like, somebody made a point, and he was alluding to it. He was like, yeah, because whenever you point the finger at somebody, you got to look at your hand, and there's three other fingers pointing back at you.
Yep.
So
Yep. I love that.
you need to when you point outwardly, look inward as well, because I'm sure you have a part to play in that
Exactly.
equation. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's kind of cool. I
It's
never heard that
so
before.
hard for people to do that today, sincerely. It's like everybody need a way out, and a way to get that out. Oh, I gotta
point.
out this person. Oh, I gotta out that person. It's everybody's fault, instead of just stepping up and saying, hey, there's an issue here. Let's deal with the issue. What's your fault? What's my fault? And let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's 2024 for me. Like, let's just get in tune with who we are, how we could be better for our children, our spouses, our parents, our just people in general.
Yeah. I
Because
like that.
pointing the finger, it doesn't solve the situation. It just makes the situation bigger.
For real.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, because that's the way, that's this new generation, this new world. Me, 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 me,
No
me.
accountability. Yeah.
Me, 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 me. That's all you hear. Me, 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 me.
But even rolling into 2024, we had a pretty nice New Year's Eve. Like, we brought the year in pretty nicely, I'd say.
Yeah, we
Pretty
slept.
cool.
We slept. I was grateful for that. I was blessed.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were in Vegas and we slept. I think the universe was trying to tell us something. I think the universe was protecting us. Also, like we mentioned, my husband is military. We've had to be separated some holidays, New Year's, Christmas, that type of thing, birthdays. That's the sacrifice. Um but now it's like I want those moments as much as we can have together. I don't care about the drinking, I don't care about the partying, which we did kind of
Yeah, we used to tear
prepare.
Vegas up
We
years
we
ago.
we used to tear Vegas up in our younger years,
Don't
but
get it twisted.
I mean, where the next day we like, oh my God, I need to go to the ER
Yeah.
type thing.
I'm not gonna make
If
it.
you know Letitia and Marlon, we party. No
real.
shame in our game. But this year, I think we had so much going on. All we just wanted to do was be together and bring the year in. My husband did make plans for restaurant, but
Yeah, we're at the Win.
we fell asleep, and we woke up to fireworks, and I was just fine. I was happy. I was asleep, and it was a good New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Yep, just sleeping.
Leading up to it was nice though. Like, let's not exclude that. Like, we went to see Eddie Griffin, Friday night.
Oh, the day, yeah, Friday.
That was like that
We
Friday,
did.
right?
We did.
It was a really good show. Planet
Yeah.
Hollywood, the Sax
Yeah.
Theater.
It was really good. You
I
guys
was
should
never-
check him out.
Yeah,
If he's in your town, check him out. He's really good.
yeah. I agree. What never really was a big Eddie Griffin fan, but like that show made me like really appreciate who he is as a person, as a man, and wish I would have been more in tune with him over the years.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think his his shows have grown. I used to watch him back in the day, couple shows, and I think with everything, everybody, there's some growth because the way he was talking about the world and life is it was amazing,
yeah,
and I was all for it. It wasn't even really funny actually. Some parts were funny, but just life, you can tell 2024 was all about him and his family and how he's, moving his family forward and just knowing the world we live in today. 2024, like if you don't know what type of world you're living in today, you need to get in tune
hmm
because it's a fucked up world out here. Excuse my language, but this is who I am, and that's how I feel about the world. It's a fucked up world. I don't care what country you come from. If you live in the United States, if you've traveled this world, if you know anything about this world, it's really fucked up right now. We got to do better. I mean, as a whole, as people, we got to do better, and we got to get on track. And I don't really see that happening soon.
yeah, yeah. We gotta love more. We gotta care more about each other because we're all interconnected. One big ecosystem. Everything is connected to everything. So yeah, that's for sure. Spitting facts.
But yeah, back to 2024 and the year, what to expect, especially from CLP, is more of this, more of just talking, more of conversation, more of being better, more of getting in tune with you guys as well. Bear with us. We're trying to get our platforms together with where you guys can call in, where you guys can email questions in, and get in tune with us so we can see what you guys are talking about and see what you guys need and what we can converse about here on CLP.
Yep, yep. Yeah, it should be exciting. It should be a good year. So
Yeah.
what's on the agenda over the next couple months? What we got?
So for 2024, we're just getting the show started. Excuse me. We're getting the show started. So kind of bear with us. We're getting our platforms together. We're getting our socials together. We're getting our merch together. All those big type of things. We got a lot. Just me sitting here trying to put it all together. We got so much happening 2024 for our family. So just stay tuned. It's always a blast with us. We're always doing something. We're always going somewhere. We're serial entrepreneurs. Always got something going on. A lot of you are always hitting me up. Hey, what's this? What you doing this? Dang, girl, how y'all doing this? How y'all doing that? But we gonna tune in to CLP. We gonna lead the way. We gonna show y'all how to get busy out there.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Yep. So 2024. It's already come in good. Like I said, we came in with sleep, with rest, and that's kind of like what we both needed because every year, the ending of the year is a blast for us. We have several companies. We have to do several holiday parties. We have a foundation um, where we're doing toy drives the end of the year. We're feeding homeless the end of the year. So it's kind of like nonstop for us, for our family, and our friends that always support us every year. It's a lot. So end of the year is very rough for us, and we brought it in with Sleep 2024.
Yeah, we had reservations at the La Cave and the Win. Yeah, that was the plan originally. We went to Red Eight. Red Eight is the one restaurant. The Win really had some good lunch there. That was good.
Yeah, check them out if you guys are
Yeah,
ever
shout
at
out
the
to Red
Win.
Eight.
It's a Asian cuisine, and it's really really good. But yeah, so 2024, make it about you. Also, I had on my personal Instagram, I had 10 commit binders that I've ordered. I order them every year, and I give them out to um 10 lucky people. The commit binder is for the year, planning out, writing your goals down, journaling, whatever you want to do with the book. So I'll tell you, with my commit book for 2023, it's kind of like calendar based planner, but mine turned out to be a journal. So I just jotted down, drew whatever I was feeling when I came in contact with my book. That's what I did. So I just want to say congratulations to everybody who submitted their name and who was selected for the binders, and I'll keep you guys posted when they come in. That's another good part of 2024, planning out the year.
Yeah, vision boards are cool too. You know, you can kind of put those plans. You know, you can kind of
See them.
yeah, like a graphic depiction of
Yeah, see them.
your plans for the year. Yeah, that's
But I'm
always a cool
like,
thing too.
okay, if I make this vision board and shit don't go to plan, do I destroy it? Like, knowing me, I probably would destroy the vision board. So I'm like, you
Mhm.
know, like you make this board, and if so you say next month I should be here, I should have that, and you've mastered and drew out all this shit on your vision board and it don't go through, what do you do with the damn board? Do you like take it down or take the part down that you didn't finish? Or I just wonder that about vision board. I'm not really into vision boards. I'm kind of more of, jotting it down in my mind and my memory. So
Yeah, I know we've talked about it over the last few years. We never done it. Now I know why we haven't done it because you don't like them. That's good to know.
yeah, I'm kind of like, I guess my commit book is sort of like a vision board, but it's really not. I don't use mine to say like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this by this time. I'm gonna do that by this time." I'm just writing life into my commit book. Yep.
Yeah, whatever works. You know, we all
Yeah.
have our own ways
Yeah.
of planning. You know, writing it down. They say if you write it down, you know, you're more likely to accomplish it.
Yeah, I heard
I
that
know for
too.
me, I use my phone, and I have a lot in my head. But when I think of stuff or when I see things, I come across things. I have a note. I have a lot of notes in my phone, like the Notes app in the Apple iPhones. I have a long, like probably like several hundred uh items that I've
Cause you're a
just
technical
listed.
guy.
Yeah, I just write them down, and then eventually I'll go back to them. Like as I do them, I'll check them off because I'm like a checklist type of person. I'll check them off. That way I know, all right, cool, I accomplished it, or I accomplished it. You know, I can mark that off the list and I can move forward. And then there's a lot of stuff on my list that I still haven't done that I've been collecting for the last 5-10 years. And then I have like different notes. Like, all right, this note is for books. It's my reading list, or this is my podcast notes, and this is everything that I've ever
Yeah.
came across for
Yeah.
this, or this is my wealth building note or whatever. And then it's just one note that's just a hodgepodge of different topics.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so whatever works for you
Yeah,
is what matters.
that's what I was gonna say to our audience. Like 2024, find what works for you, what helps you, what you find helps you succeed. If that's a planner, commit book, um a vision board, using your phone,
A
your
journal.
notes, journal, whatever works for you. Try to find something that can help you manifest success and being better. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good way to approach it.
Mhm. Yeah, cuz it's different strokes for different folks. So just find something that you can get into to get your path together and get on the right path. If you're not on the right path, with whatever that may be, health, wealth, just overall on a straight and narrow.
Yeah, finances,
Mhm.
family dynamics, relationships.
Yep.
So I heard they went back to the West East. I'm switching to sports right now. The West East, the East West format for the All Star game, which I think is super dope. It's gonna be in
For
the All Star game. It's
2024.
gonna be in 2020, or it's gonna be in Indianapolis, Indy, this year. So I see they're trying to build that small market up, which is good because Indy is, they're trying to make a big push. They're coming into their own. Shout out to Halliburton. We seen Halliburton and Indiana and the
Chicago.
Bulls play,
Yeah.
last year. So really good game. He showed out in the play-in tournament also. So I think that was good.
Yeah. Well, that's something good, something positive for 2024. I'm sure the NBA players would appreciate that. I see it's a lot of changes they've implemented over this last year, 2023, and I was so confused, and I could only imagine being a player. Like, you're so used to traditional ball and traditional rules and rules that had been set for many, many years, and to have those changed at like, hey, we switching to this. Like, yeah, get it back to its natural root in
Yeah,
2024. So that's good. That's a good start to the year for the NBA.
for sure.
Yep.
Brian just turned 39. Happy birthday, Brian. We ran into Draymond Green at the win too, didn't we?
Yeah, and I almost slapped his face. I tell you.
Shout out to Draymond.
No, no violence. Stop the violence. But that's how I felt when I seen him.
Get back soon, man. Get what you need out of this experience, and make it back better than ever because Golden State needs you. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
he's the guy we was talking about at the beginning of the show that needs help. He needs a hug. He needs some assistance. So I really hope that's why he was there in Vegas. It really looks like he was working out and therapy or something. He was really, really relaxed, and he just looked like a normal dude. And I like I said, I pray for I pray for all our black brothers. I do.
Yeah, for sure. We ran into the owner of the Oakland A's too. I think that was pretty cool too. Just in passing, she was the spouse, the husband, and I don't remember her name. I apologize, but yeah, she was on the way to the airport just as we were and seeing her in passing. I was like, oh, that's cool. Small
Yeah.
world.
Yep.
Small world.
Yep. So yeah, I'm glad you guys tuned in with us today. Shout out to everybody that brought 2024 in with a bang. No matter what you were doing, if it made you happy, hoorah.
Cool.
Yep. And, keep striving to be great and follow us and listen to more shows. We'll be here
Changing Lives
throughout
podcast.
2024.
It's a wrap.
All
See you
right.
on the next episode. Peace.
Thank you. Bye, guys.